Hello, Jess Too Good here, and today I'm reviewing the LEGO Ninjago Legacy Thunder Raider set, which has 576 pieces, 5 minifigures, and retails for $50 in the United States. This was sent to me early by LEGO to review, but all opinions in this video are my own. The ninja of this set are pretty inaccurate. I mean, they use their Torment of Element outfits, if I'm not mistaken, instead of their rebooted outfits, which just looks incorrect for the season this is based on, because this is a rebooted set. And of course, they have that updated look to fit the Ninjago movie designs rather than the accuracy of the original set, which did not use this hairpiece or this face printing. Either way, it is cool to get the updated look for the Torment of Element designs at the very least, which currently are exclusive to this set for Jay. He has his flail weapon, and removing the neck wrap gives us a better look at the face printing underneath, as well as the alternate facial expression where he does have a confident face. Once again, this is a face print used since the LEGO Ninjago movie sets in 2017. Next is Cole, which has the same inaccuracies that Jay has, in which the outfit is more Torment of Elements than rebooted, but that does give us an exclusive outfit to this set currently, though I imagine we might see more in the summer. This design uses this sausage and sand green, which is interesting. Talked to the Ninjago expert Pen Plays, and he says that this isn't really specifically referencing something. Could be a reference to how he came back as a ghost. Nobody really knows for sure. Also, this build for his hammer is kind of cool. With all that garb removed, you can get a better look at the torso and leg printing underneath, and his alternate facial expression uses a more angry design. Again, this is a face print from the Ninjago movie sets. The Overlord is included in this set, and this is a design from 2019 with the Golden Dragon set, so that means he's not necessarily hard to get, but he's still a fantastic figure. I love the purple on him, which continues to a translucent purple with the legs. The weapon in this set is actually slightly different from the one in the Golden Dragon set, and this printing on the second layer of arms looks fantastic, as is a translucent purple head. And you could actually get a better look at the head with the helmet removed. And underneath that second layer of arms, there's another torso print that looks pretty cool, and that continues to the back with more of that purple goo-esque design. Finally, there's the Nindroid, which is exclusive to the set for the time being, but again, I'm sure he'll be in more summer 2020 legacy sets. This design actually uses a just slightly updated mask piece from the original. Blink and you'll miss it, but if you compare the two side to side like I did, it does look a little bit, I guess, less prominent on the bottom would be the biggest difference. This design also has an updated torso print exclusive to this set. The face printing underneath is a bit updated as well with an angry expression, and that continues to the back, which does have a little bit of an alternate expression, but it's not too big of a difference. And you can see how that looks with the mask on. The last minifigure is Lloyd, and honestly, I kind of wish they didn't include him in this set and just put another Nindroid, because this is the same design from the Jungle Raider set, and if I had to be honest, I did not know that this was even in this set, because the original set didn't have a Lloyd. Not that the original set also had an Overlord, but this is just a figure that already came in a very cheap set this wave, so I don't necessarily need him. And he doesn't have much of a place here since he doesn't have a vehicle or anything, so he just kind of is thrown in. And the alternate face printing at the back has a more angry expression, once again from the Ninjago movie. The build of the set is the Thunder Raider, which is made up of two separate builds that connect together. We have Jay's Lightning Off-Roader and Cole's Earth Mech. These connect just by a small little Technic pin slipping into place, and to remove the mech, all you have to do is lift it up, where you can see those two Technic pins go into these two holes back here. For Jay's Lightning Off-Roader, this design takes up about the same size as the original from 2013. However, I think what we have here is a more sturdy build, where there are some small minor differences. For example, the back wheels use a hard plastic instead of a rubber. They also have these newer designs, which are very nice to get in pearl gold. At the front, they use the hard plastic treads instead of those smaller soft plastic treads, which also use these rubber peg pieces to give it more traction. Also, this whole integration of a specific feature with the cockpit doesn't have this awkward plate sticking out from the back like the original had. For the play feature, pull back this part here, and you could put the vehicle into attack mode, revealing some hidden missiles, and this cockpit clips into place at the bottom. Those missiles are really just for show though, they don't have any function to them. There's some nice stickers there, also some nice part usage with the new lantern piece, this sticker on this part back here. And for the cockpit, more stickers with the 2 wings, the 2 shields, and also this little sloped piece. And the cockpit itself has enough room to fit 1 minifigure sitting inside there. And I like how there are some little fork pieces used as controls for the vehicle. There's some more unfunctional little missiles at the side of the vehicle, which are on some miniature ball joints that you could adjust. Also at the back, there's some good part usage of the dark blue popsicle pieces on both sides, and some blue shield pieces, as well as those 2x2 modified pieces that have the holes in them to hook in the mech. And there isn't too much to see from the bottom of the vehicle, but that's it for the build of the off-roader. Now let's take a look at Cole's mech. Cole's mech is slightly more posable and bigger than the original 2013 version. It's not too much of an upgrade, but it works here. The cockpit frame opens up very easily just by lifting it up, and Cole does attach to 2 studs in the cockpit there, having him stand up. For these shoulder builds, there's a sticker on both sides, and these do have some gold bars on 1x3 jumpers, which work pretty well. And the shoulders do have a good way of concealing what are some pretty frail arms. These connect via a shoulder joint, as well as some Technic pins to get this hinge part here, which allows for the hand to move left and right pretty easily. And then that shoulder joint gives for some nice rotation. Both hand builds are pretty identical, where they have a push spring-loaded missile, where all you have to do is press down here, and that missile launches. I also like how they have a little bit of a drill design, which works pretty well using the unicorn piece and one of the frames for a wheel. And you can look at the side and how they use these clipped pieces to have those swords sticking out. Again, both hands are identical in their build. Not too much variation there, except that they're inverted on both sides. For everything below the cockpit, the design of this crotch area is better than the original, where the original had an awkward sand green part that just looked inconsistent with the color scheme. Here they use some pearl gold and black. And for each of the legs, they're pretty identical in their builds, just inverted, where the top of the leg does have a ball joint that gives for some rotation. Then also, there's a knee joint, which I don't think the originals had knee joints, so that's pretty cool to get some extra rotation and poses there. Don't worry, I'll be posing him soon enough. And then at the feet, there's a sticker, as well as another sticker. This part right here allows for the legs to lock, so that you can make it stick on the vehicle a little bit easier. Come on, come on. Ah, there you go. Now they're attached and locked. From the side view, they actually have some extra detailing using more of those gold bar pieces and some extra 2x2. And even from the back, it doesn't look that bad, except for these Technic pins being exposed. I do like that LEGO's adding more effort to making mechs look good from all areas of the build. Though admittedly, they could have used extra detailing and maybe more of these inverted tiles to cover up this back area near the cockpit. And it's mech posing time. Look at this particular pose. And this is a proposal pose. And here he's either dabbing or about to trip. You guys decide. Either way, let's lock the feet back into place, put the arms behind the mech, and then we could attach it to the back of the vehicle. And that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. The box uses a long $60 box size from my understanding, which at the back you can see some different shots of the set. And there's 2 instruction booklets. This one has an advertisement for the Ninjago Legacy and Ninjago Gamer 2020 sets. So overall, the Thunder Raider is a set that means a lot to me, like the original one, because it's one of the first sets I got to review early, finding it on shelves at Toys R Us. I'm even going to link my old review at the end of this video. But I have to say, they have improved in many ways with this new version, whether it be an off-color fixed on this new mech, or with the off-roader having that drastic change in the play feature where it doesn't have that big plate sticking out. This one looks a lot better. And it's cool for those who missed out on the original one because this was always one of the better LEGO Ninjago vehicle sets where I love the integration with the mech and the off-roader. But there are some weird choices where they throw in Lloyd here. The ninjas are all in inaccurate outfits, which is quite annoying. And it does feel like for $50, it's lacking on something else. Like, I know it has 576 pieces, but they could have added something more. Maybe more Nindroids in this set, maybe a small other build. I would have liked it better if this was a $40 set. It's not the worst price out there compared to a lot of other LEGO themes though, so take that as you may. I end up rating this one a B+. I really like this as a remade set, and I hope to see more LEGO Ninjago Legacy sets for Rebooted. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.